in with Najee Harris. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, but it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Lisa 24.
Now 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Rip, 23. 30 left. Red.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Jaguars.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson to throw. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Now a 3rd and 2. They put Wilson in motion. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Go, 14.
It's Harris. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The last two runs go nowhere and sets up third and very long. From the gun, it's Wilson. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
Intercepted. Sets up a first down and goal.
Hey, Lion! Easy.
They'll run it here with ETN. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Second and goal.
11. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I think everyone in the stadium is expecting a run there. On these early downs, you call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run here down near the goal line, but the defense was ready for it. Nowhere to go with the ball. It's a really nice job there by the defense, staying disciplined in their coverage.
Here we go.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That is caught by the tight end. Brenton Strain. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. First down throw there is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
36 power.
On second down, a run with Harris. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Clear. Good.
Austin brought in motion.
Touch 50, touch 50. Touch.
On third down, here's Wilson. That's pulled it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jaguars have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They go play action for Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll take it on in. Evan Ingram, touchdown Jaguars. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Pick picked off by Foye Oluokun.
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Red on red. Silver.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Hey. Silver.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That is caught at the 3. And the Jaguars have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Now it's... His kick is good. And the Jaguars stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return for a touchback. Now Wilson on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Harris. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
All goes special. All goes special.
Now Russ. A pass taken in by Harris. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Alert, 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 alert.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Wingard.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Lisa 24. Take right open. Open. Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, Lion!
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will get into the end zone. Ryan Thomas, touchdown Jaguars. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time, and that'll set up fourth down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take, half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They run it over center with Harris. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 2nd down, Russ. Now he'll air one out. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
13, Lou! Lou! Red on red. Hey, I'm gun. Red.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
These are 24.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their lead.
Always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 30-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Rip, 23.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Lion.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this.
Hey, run.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets They're just not on the...
To the goal line and in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Next to score, Jaguars 55, Steelers nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On first down, Wilson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target, and that will lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Wilson. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Gun. Red on red.
On first down, Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, chill.
Throwing is Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. He is in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Check 50, check 50. Right.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. So we are at halftime here in the AFC Wild Card matchup as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. One team advances, one team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Here we go, sir.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Open man downfield. That's Ingram. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Season 24.
Now a handoff. ETN. Whoa! And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hey, kill!
They'll run it once more with ETN. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Hey, lie.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Silver.
On the handoff, it's ETN. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That one taken in. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They put Wilson in motion. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now Russ. Quarterback there couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Wilson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. McManus on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now it's Harris. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Another run here with Harris. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
All right, let's go.
A give for Etienne, heading right. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Etienne. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
One quarter remains here.
Third quarter with the score Jaguars.
Third and long.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! 11, 11. Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line.
There. Move the team.
They go play action now. Wilson, thrown left side, the catch is made. Still on his feet. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 82 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Jaguars 76, Steelers 7.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. They're going to take over possession.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Time.
This run straight ahead for ETN. It'll take this down to the 43, a short pickup there.
Ready up.
Second down and 8. From the gun, a give to ETN. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards.
Decent 24.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ralph, go switch.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN.
Rip, 23.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Roll.
They'll stay on the ground. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Hey, Lion.
First and 10.
11.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here.
Hey, kill! Hey, Ryan!
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move.
Silver!
They'll go back to ETN on first down. And he's going to take this all the way home. Travis Etienne, touchdown Jaguars. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. They go play action with Wilson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing again. Wilson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On third down, here's Wilson. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. play action. Now, Wilson. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is third. From the shotgun, Wilson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Silver.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
On red. Let's go.
Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs.